Winter Wonderland has arrived, presents are wrapped, new mechanics in the game, but where's Krampus hiding? Hello survivors, happy Christmas, happy holidays, whatever floats your boat, it doesn't matter because Krampus has arrived. That's right, the big Winter Wonderland event has begun and there's lots to understand in this one that has many scratching their heads. So I'm just going to be covering all of that today. Now if you are specifically looking for how to get the Krampus skin, then I'll stick a chapter marker in the video timeline for you so that you can skip to that. But those of you adorable followers that love my content, join me as we take a quick look at what is new in this event. As always survivors, don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all the latest ARK news. And if you want to spread a little joy and support the channel, don't forget we have a membership tier for just 99 pennies you can find in the description. All support is extremely appreciated. Just like Turkey Trial, these events are all going to be mod based, so make sure that you download the Winter Wonderland mod for it to work. This includes for official servers. If you want to run it on your unofficial server, use the mod ID of 927090. First up are the 4 new creatures. In the snowy areas of the map, you'll find the Santa's big helper Yeti. He'll be walking around wearing a Santa's hat, but he'll turn aggressive as you get close. When you kill him, you'll get mistletoe, coal, and his Santa hat. Next up is the Abominable Snowman. And these are freaky looking and they throw massive snowballs at you. And they have massive amounts of health, around 58,000 HP. So a bit of a mini boss. And you get mistletoe and coal from these. Next up is the Rideable Reindeer. Again, all of these so far can be found in the snowy areas of the map. But this one has a fun little game to it that is a spin on the Equus taming method. Place a carrot in your 0 slot and ride the reindeer. It will take off to the sky and you'll see the carrot dangling on the screen. You have complete control of where the reindeer moves, including its height. You can go up and down, so you can make sure that you move it to a safer area as you're playing the game. As the carrot reaches a round marker, you need to press F when the carrot is at the marker. Each time you successfully do this, you'll get some mistletoe and coal, and you need enough carrots in your 0 slot to do this each time. But be warned, when the timer reaches 0, or if you miss the marker like I did, the reindeer will vanish, leaving you falling from heights that could potentially end you unless you stay low or have a parachute. And next is the Pegomastax Grouch, and what a horrible mechanic this is. You'll find these spawning in the redwoods and in some of the beach areas where Pegos usually spawn, and they are huge monsters. You'll find these thieving gits running around wearing Santa hats, but don't be fooled by them. What you want to do is craft at least 3 presents in the smithy and have these on you in your inventory. It seemed for me like they didn't work if I put them in the 0 slot for this, so make sure that they're in your inventory. They don't need to be split up into individual items. He'll come up to you and he'll steal the present and then he'll run off. Once he's stolen it, you need to follow him until he's ready to take another, and then he'll take a second present. However, chasing him is an absolute pain because it takes forever, plus you have to deal with everything else around you that wants to kill you or steal stuff from you, like other Pegos and the seagulls. Once he's taken the second present, follow him again, and then when he finally takes the third present, you'll see a heart appear, and then the Pegomastax Grouch will throw you several presents as he disappears. But the pain of doing this is definitely not worth the bother. I had so much trouble from other creatures right at the end, although I did get a Giga Heart. So some pretty new mechanics involving different creatures for this event that we haven't seen before, and this is a great sign of what is to come in future events as each one comes along throughout the next year. Then you have the new emotes with the Shiver emote, and the Snow Angel emote. This one is a bit odd because your survivor falls to the ground, but if you turn the camera to get a better angle, your body moves. So not the greatest emote, but using K you can see it clearly. Then there's the Raptor Claws Chibi with its cute little Santa hat, and then the Hyena Deer Chibi, and that one is pretty terrifying. Then you've got the structure skins, which includes the Santa's Workshop Smithy structure skin, which I absolutely love. And what I like about this is, besides the little bit of wrapping paper and the candy sticks at the bottom, overall it's not covered in Christmas stuff, so it's a great Smithy skin for all year round. Then the Festive Forge skin, which is pretty cute, but this one is pretty much a Christmas time only skin. That brings us on to the last item and mechanic in the game, which is not so obvious to find, but I've got you covered on how it all works. This mechanic can get you the Krampus skin, plus a load of other gifts, and can get you into a lot of trouble. First, you need a fireplace setup and a Christmas tree. Inside the fireplace you will find 4 Raptor Claws letters, one for a saddle, one for armor, one for a weapon, and one for a dino. You need 3 mistletoe and 3 coal to craft each of the letters. It's recommended that you craft these letters as early in the day as possible, and this will become clear why shortly. Light the fireplace and craft your letter. You can only craft 1 letter each in a single day, so pick wisely. It will say at the top of the screen that your letter has been sent to Raptor Claws. When your letter is crafted, you'll see in the bottom right of the screen it shows a neutral symbol. It says he sees you when you're sleeping. This neutral setting will change to good or bad depending on what you do during the day. By killing creatures, you will get a bar appear on the screen, and at the top of the screen will tell you whether your action was good or bad. Taming creatures or killing carnivores is treated as good, and generally killing friendly creatures or babies is treated as bad. To conduct this test, I spawned in a load of alpha carnos to speed up the process, and this shows it takes quite a lot to get the bar all the way to very good or very bad. Once you are done, you need to make sure you get to bed before midnight. At the stroke of midnight, Raptor Claws will arrive, stay in bed, and at 5 past midnight, your presents will arrive around your Christmas tree. For this test, I picked a saddle, and for very nice, it was a pretty lame saddle. It's a primitive mammoth saddle. I did the same again, this time for a dino, and I got a level 11 juvenile Thylacoleo, and also a free cryopod that it was in. Now for the very bad, this is the bit that you want. I did 2 tests for very bad. The first was the dino letter. I spawned in 15 baby gigas to get the bar all the way to very bad. And I went to bed, and at 5 minutes past midnight, Raptor Claws spawned several Caprasuchus on me in surprise, and left me some poop and some gifts, which included a crock plot, spoiled meat, and some coal. He's got a sense of humour. It turned out you got Capro spawn most of the time on any of the letters that you picked. And so it's time for Krampus. This one you need to get to very naughty. It's basically the same as what I've just done because there is a chance. The best way to do this, I believe, is to kill babies. That is the quickest way to get to very naughty. It doesn't matter which letter you pick for Krampus, you have a chance of getting the Krampus skin. Yes, it's not a guaranteed drop. But Tia Aurora gave me a command to spawn tons of paras in one go to speed up the process. On this occasion, I got Arthropluras spawn on me. Once I got rid of those, I spotted the Krampus skin gift on the floor. And now I can walk around as Krampus with my pump action shotgun in hand and my tongue going wiggle wiggle. Survivors, that is Winter Wonderland. So much new stuff to learn, it's been great. But took me all day to get this guide finished, so please do leave a thumbs up. Let me know what Raptor Claws got you for Christmas. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all the latest ARK news.